Good evening to everyone. Welcome to Double Edge. I would like to show you some stuff around BTC and overall markets. What is happening right now? So we can jump into it. Firstly, I would like to mention again our channel with my friend Double Edge, where we are showing everything about trading and our thoughts. So welcome, get us some like feedback or whatever. Everything is here mainly. So today I would like to start with BTC bigger picture. If we look on a daily time frame, we can see that BTC is actually sitting somewhere around slightly above 100k, the magic line 100k, as everyone is know. And for me, we are actually in no man's land. So if you look at the chart, simply the key swing low from June 22nd, we still don't take right now, and the base from May, from this base we then go really hard. So it's the last base below this significant low, which is some kind of price action structural moves make sense to me. And below this base, you can see is pretty illiquid one side move higher. It was from the tariffs, from the April, which is a really thin move with low volume node. When we put the volume profile, you will see that here is really not much volume from the side. And my idea about or how I want to position yourself or myself is really simple, because I don't know, this reaction after the sharp sell-off is nothing really interesting or screaming to me right now. Jump into long or get some spot exposure. Yeah, we can talk about that. We hit it 365 daily rolling VWAP, which is really significant point, because we were testing it for third time, and every time is really 100% by one take, which is really nice. But for me, or what I'm looking for is I'm focusing on this June low and this May base. And my idea, or I want to be positioned, if we get some pretty more liquidation cascade move with open interest wipeout, and I would like to also see funding more go into the negative zone, and some kind of bigger liquidation, which always bottom or signs of some possible mean reversion. So something like this is what I'm looking for. I today set some limit orders around 96, 97k with stop below 93, 92. So this is my high time frame plan for now. I'm looking for this setup. I think it's really decent setup, because as I said, May base is really the last significant structure move before we expand higher. And otherwise, if we lose this zone and retest something like this, back this zone, we can really pretty quickly dive back into this zone, which is 80s, 82, 83k per 1 BTC, which is really far away from now. I saw some tweets on timeline that 82, 83 is really possible, but for now, I think so. With other confluences such as Sailor, some next dry power coming into the market could possibly front run this zone what I'm looking for, but it is what it is, and I will be waiting more cautious for this zone. So this is my high time frame plan for now. As I said, I'm set some limit orders, and if you look into the order flow, the picture what I was mentioned in last video, if I zoom out a little bit, we were talking about this bounce. We were quick sweep 100k and get back above 100k. I was talking about the first resistance, which was this cluster here, the supply zone, this key swing high, which made this swing low. We exactly rejected the zone and slowly bleed down. We can see that open interest was most of the time pretty flat, but now pretty decently accelerate higher. Spot CVDs and perp CVDs are on this time frame useless, and funding is as usual slightly positive. So this zone was rejected, as I mentioned in the last video. Not good idea to long into the top here for some breakout. Yeah, the possible short covering was on the table, but nothing really good for some position in my opinion. And if you switch on lower time frames, where is the order flow more use, where we can order flow more use for our purposes. We can see maybe on 15, yeah, 15. Yeah, this is the bigger picture. We can see that the bits, I think so, these bits are aggregated, not now, but usually it's the same, like aggregated. The most of the bits are sitting exactly below the below the 99Ks towards the 94. So this is a huge cluster of bits which is protecting the price from more downtrend. But right now we can see that today around 10 a.m. my time start really aggressive open interest growing with CVDs down and funding high, which seems like, I think so, that there are some aggressive longs also, but overall market is pretty controlled by shorts, so they are more direction, I think so, most of the time in the couple of last days or weeks, as we can see. So some shorts covering is possible to bounce price higher, but for now I don't know, this really monkey ape huge growths in open interest are really retarded. But when we switch into the 5 minutes charts, we can see not good picture, which is that the red one is perp CVDs. So I think so that some of the retarded perps are longing now. And when it's perp CVD leading, it's not always a sign for some next continuation. You need the white line, the spot CVD mainly pushing higher, but it is what it is for now. So from order book, order flow, from order flow perspective, right now, I think nothing much to say. We are still in contract downtrend. We didn't break the market structure here, so right now I don't know, it could be more choppy fast on low time frames, but nothing significant here to me. If we switch into the order book depth, we can see pretty much the same picture. This is aggregated open interest. It's flying higher really aggressively, which means that shorts are more directional, as I said before, and I like on this chart that I was sharing it also on Twitter, that this huge cluster of asks were sitting here over the price. So this ask was really pressure the price lower. I don't know if it's some spoofing or whatever, but probably good time to go short here on the retest of this cluster on this zone. But I didn't take the trade, and right now the order book, as usual, when we are going down, is more supported by bids. So we can see on lower time frames, sorry, on lower depths that books are more skewed into the bids, which is really good sign. The most important is 10% depth, which is now back in the green line, so bids are there definitely from the spot. They are defending the price, as I said, from 98 towards the almost 95. So really big level. If we lose this level and tank somewhere below 95, I think it's over. We can go somewhere in the 80s, which is really possible. But for now, I think this zone is protected by these bits, these spot bits mainly. So if anything unnecessary happen, I guess that this zone could be protected for now. So this is from spot bits. The next thing what I want to show you guys, yeah, this is the same picture. It's some layout from Auger trade, but you can see the red line perps are leading for now. So the same picture like on Velo, as I mentioned. And yeah, that's something from price action perspective what I want to share with you guys. The really interesting right now, or what everyone is watching, is when will the government shutdown end. And you can see on poly market that November 16 plus is like 60% now chance. So yeah, the government shutdown is still continue. It's not good sign for the market, especially for equities, because when we look at today open, we can see that the red line is US 500 and the blue one is Nasdaq. So the equities are continuing down. Interesting is that BTC is stronger than equities from the open. Also, gold is pushing quite in the last minutes, which is interesting. So I hope that BTC is not just decorrelated or correlated with equities and will not doom after a few hours in the close as usual. But for now, it's quite solid move, but equities are continue in bleeding, which is caused mainly because Magnificent 7. Oh, sorry. Magnificent 7 is causing that the whole market is red. I will tell you why, because it's important to mention that the wall index is equaled. If you look at the market equal versus weighted equal, which means the weighted equal means that the average stock has the same percentage share in the S&P. It means like if you have a 500 companies in the index, you need to divide it by 100%, which means like every company is like 0.2% weight in the index. And I saw some interesting stuff around this, that if you look at the equal weighted index or S&P 500, we are like slightly above, I think, before April tariffs. So we are at the same almost like here at the same in the same levels. The same is in the US 500, US 100, which is Nasdaq, and this is the same picture. So you can pretty easily calculate that the whole economy is staying on 7 or magnificent 7, which is really ridiculous right now. So uh, we need to be really cautious about it, because this is really important for now. And let's see if some cash or some money will rotate into the smaller caps in the coming weeks, if shutdown will end. But for now, S&P 500 is sitting on this simple trend line. It's trend line from tariffs wipeout from April. We are testing for 1, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th now, which is really not the best sign, but nothing significant. I would say. And now we are sitting here around 6,645, and yeah, the key level is also 6,750, which is if we get back above this level, I think the last leg or the Santa rally can continue easily into the end of the year. But there are some CTAs or other entities which they are selling if some confluence is met. So if we close below the 6700 into the weekend, it could be not good sign into next week, because some selling pressure could occur next week and equities can continue lower. But everything depends mostly when some dry power will come back to the market. So I'm guessing that the government shutdown will end soon as possible, because the economy is really under pressure for now, and US equities mostly magnificent 7 is tanking the whole market lower. So I will be watching 6,700 for now, which is a line in the sand for me. The close today and into the next week, and also the government shutdown. So I guess, guys, this is probably everything what I want mention for this video update. So as I said, if I quick recap, Bitcoin, I'm mostly watching the June swing low and the May base for some bigger swing position. On lower time frames, we are in controlling sell-off, which is still market structure is doing lower highs, lower lows, but now if we roll again like this, it's nothing what will surprise me for now. For some continuation higher, we need spot bids and some short covering or squeeze. So at least if you want to be long, wait for some confirmation around above these levels, because this is still significant as we was showing it in order book or order flow. And yeah, watch the government shutdown chances. The last thing what I want to look at is I think it's the last weekend's price action at crypto, which is, yeah, Sunday is green in last month, and the last 2 weeks are of course green. So crypto could get some squeeze higher, some possible relief over the weekend if indexes will stop sending lower. So if you are into the crypto, some longs, be careful, because most of these coins is pretty illiquid, I think so. So always set some stop losses and think about risk management. It's really important. And yeah, that's everything for the video. We will update next week. I think probably at Sunday I will post next week ahead. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for your time, guys. I hope you liked the video. Have a nice weekend and bye bye.